On today's episode, 10 things I hate about the cartel. Okay. And let me tell you something. You guys are not going to believe number 4. Okay, number 4 is going to blow your fucking brains out. It's just going to be that crazy. You're not going to be able to handle number 4. So make sure you keep watching. Look, I've got a big episode planned today. And number 4 is just not believable. You will not believe number 4. I'm just going to have a quick sip of my drink, and I'm just going to have a look at what's happening in the chat. Now, I've got a few people contacting me that for whatever reason, today's episode, it's not appearing in the YouTube feed. It doesn't pop up like it normally does. People were telling me this from the beginning, so I'm not sure what's happening there. And to make matters worse, Tim Wright, for some mysterious reason, has chosen to move his stream from my time, starting at 6 a.m. as opposed to 7. I have no clue why that is. So if you guys could do me a huge favor and just pop into Tim Wright's chat room and type in, I'm going to write a message, and if you guys could do me a huge favor and copy and paste that message into Tim's chat, that'd be brilliant. Shroom. I'm going to write Shroom with 2 zeros, so to bypass his security. Shroom starting now. I'm going to copy and paste that message. Put it in the chat. If you guys could copy and paste that message for me and just spam the fuck out of it into Tim Wright's chat room, I would really appreciate that. And I think I need to stop swearing so much. It's not a good look. Okay, so I'm just going to be popping up the chat room now. Okay, so we were saying what? Are you looking forward to the 10 reasons? Okay, Bursa, AC3 long-time loyalist, is telling me he's been banned from Tim Wright's chat room. That's not good. So I just want to see if you guys are doing as I've instructed to. And oh my God, you guys are copy and pasting it. You guys are doing exactly what I've said. Okay, this is fun. This is very fun. Will I get in trouble for popping out Tim Wright's chat room? Okay, they're having a whinge about ER, all this dreadful treatment that Timmy has treated ER. Okay, having a whinge about that. Not very interesting. All the messages are getting deleted in Tim's chat room. Now, hang on. I have to be very careful here. I'm going to share. I hope this is interesting. I'm going to share the screen. Window. I want Tim's chat room. Okay, this is a live feed. This is a live feed of Tim Wright's chat room. And all of the loyal people that have helped me out, spruiking my channel, everyone is just getting deleted. Okay, everyone was writing Shroom starting now, and everyone is just getting deleted. Okay, this is awful. This is a dreadful thing to occur to the community. I think I've seen enough. I can't handle seeing my people treated like that. So we're going to stop sharing that screen. There is a coordinated effort to get me to not read out my top 10 list of reasons. I can't stand these incredibly shifty individuals. So, guys, thanks so much for typing that into their chat room. I'm very appreciative of that. Okay, so the number 10 reason I don't like the cartel 4P's criminal history. That's right. This guy is a lifelong criminal. It's written on the wall. And if you can't tell that from looking at the guy speak for more than 30 seconds, then I can't help you in life. Okay. Number 10, Thorpe's criminal history. Okay. You look at his son's criminal history. You look at his defense of criminals. He's always defending criminals until he finds out that they did gay sex work. Until he finds that out, he will defend other criminals. Not a huge fan of 4P. Okay, that's the number 10 reason. And I'm just gonna put my chat room, my loyal chatters, back up, so we can see the immediate reaction, the shock reaction to my number 10 reveal. Just going to share the screen. Just going to do that. Share that. Okay, Shroom Street, last bastion of the okay, fight for the Shroom. Okay, Truth Hurts. We'll give Truth Hurts a wrench. Oh no, I'm not logged into my proper account. Oh, this is embarrassing. We have to log out and log back in. Hang on, you guys just stay put whilst I do this very boring bureaucratic work. I have to log back into the main account. So let me just close. Let me just do that. I'm going to do switch account. I'm not going to log into eBeggar Archie. That's not the account I want to use. I'm going to sign into the green stream. That's right. I'm going to close that. Guys, we're having brief technical issues here, so it might just be a minute until I can get things started, because I want to give people their wrenches. So I have to log in correctly. Okay, so I put that there. I'm going to share the screen so we can see the chat room. Okay, here we go. Who was I going to give? The Truth Hurts. We'll give that person a wrench. Okay, now's the time. If you're part of the first 650 subscribers, I'll be handing out the wrenches. Justin Forge. Yep, we'll give Justin Forge a wrench. I've cleared the ban list overnight, and there were quite a few people banned. Who else? I mean, you just look at the way that everyone in Tim Wright's chat room gets their message deleted. It's not a good thing for the community. I can't stand seeing, people's free speech, their God-given right to express their critiques and views, taken away from them. So it's not right. We'll give Breitling a wrench. Just need a time. Okay, give you moderator. Jim Jones. Yep, I can give Jim Jones a wrench. I was the 37th. It says super pitchy. So let me ask, what did you guys think about my explosive interview with Bondage's son? Yeah, we had Bondage and his son on yesterday. The first 50 minutes was Evan, who popped on, and he was giving me his grand critique of latest Minecraft update, and he wasn't so happy with how the redstone affected his NPC mob spawner, so he couldn't harvest the mobs for their their bones, so that he can make bone meal with, so he can feed his pet pig in the in his Minecraft ranch there. He wasn't happy about that at all. Now listen, guys, there is an unusually large amount of people being treated poorly in this chat room. I don't understand why. Why has Blondie been timed out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 times within the past 20 something seconds? I'm not exactly sure why. Maybe if I go and look at the message she wrote. Blondie time. I don't know why. Maybe I don't want to actually find out why. Maybe this is a troll account. Maybe it's a troll account that's written a very naughty message when I just wasn't looking. So we're not going to look at the message. Okay, guys, it's now time for the number 9 reason. The number 9 reason. The number 9 reason why I'm not a huge fan of the Cartel. It's Nico's strange history in the Netherlands. Okay. What did Nico do in the Netherlands? Whatever it was, it's not good. We're going to move on right away from that. Okay. So, Yeah, look, guys, I'm going to hand out more wrenches. We'll give one to Finchy. In about 15 or so minutes, I'm going to be posting a link so we can have an open forum discussion. I need to hurry up with my list if I want to get to the bottom of this. Massive cock was timed out by GD for 300 seconds. That's not good. Apparently, Nico loves his. It's a very naughty word. We can't mention that word on the stream here today. So, guys, I don't know what to tell you. Let's just go to the reason number 8 I've got here. Reason number 8. I need to hurry this list up. Market manipulation. Reason number 8 is market manipulation from the cartel. These guys, I've been very vocal about this in the past. They are working together to manipulate the prices of watches. And I hate talking about watches, but it is relevant and it is drama related, so I will continue to do so. Market manipulation, telling you the prices, colluding together to tell you, the potential customer, the prices of particular items, particular watches. If they tell you a $25,000, if they tell you a Submariner, a small piece of steel is worth $25,000, they can collude together to make you believe it's worth $25,000, which lets me segue into reason number 7. Their YouTube takeover. I've got, there's all types of power graphs out there that I've made. They're on the internet somewhere about how these guys are colluding together to create a boosted social media presence where they work together. Channels popping up here and there that seem friendly, but they have very, very deep, dark, ulterior motives to get you to trust them. So you will then trust their that you will get to trust. Now, before I've just been broken. My opinion there has been interrupted by Tim Wright, who is spewing hate in my chat room. He is spewing hate, nasty messages, and I trust that my loyal viewers will, my loyal moderators, which make up 90% of the chat room, will deal with him immediately. Let's see if they have. I hope they have. Tim Wright was timed out. 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 Okay, well, Jesus. Okay, this. Okay, we've got a little bit of a I shouldn't. Don't want to get too full of myself, but I'm impressed with that showing of the moderators. Okay. So where was I? Where was I? Back to the cartel. Let me just get back to me. The YouTube takeover. They are making friends with various chat members. Various YouTube. They're creating YouTube channels. They're making friends with YouTube channels. It's all to get you to be friends with the higher ups of the cartel. What's the number 6 reason that I've got here today? Let me show you. I'm going to show you a brief peek into their inner circle. I just don't want to make sure I've got any weird pictures on my computer that no one wants to see. We want to just see the hierarchy. I'm going to be sharing this. Okay, so this is the number 1. This is the number 5. This is the number 6 reason I'm not a huge fan of the cartel. It's the way they operate. You've got people like 4P, you've got Spencer, you've got Roman, you've got Nico at the very top, dishing out the orders. You've got Bobby Google, who is sort of like the middleman. He is kind of like a gateway bridge for people to make it from tier 2 to tier 1. You have to work through Bobby there. And you've got the underlings, the laborers, the commoners, I suppose you could say, that are just trying to get their foot in the door. They're doing little things for Paul Thorpe and his goons. They're just doing little tasks, little basic, easy to do tasks. Not too complicated. They serve as their YouTube army for the most part. The people at the bottom. Okay, excuse me. It's this is I've spent a lot of time figuring this one out, and I think it's pretty straightforward. So okay, I'm going to stop sharing that. I think we've all seen it enough. So I'm going to stop sharing the screen, and I'm going to start sharing the chat room. Share screen window. I think that's the correct one. I hope that's the correct one. Now, what has Blondie done to deserve this? I'm not exactly sure. I like Blondie. I think she's cool. She's been very nice to me. I don't think she deserves to be treated. I like Blondie a lot. And if there's one woman that deserves to be treated poorly, it's not her. It's actually ER. Okay, there you go. There, I said it. Okay, so let's continue on. We've got our good friend, General Sard, in the chat room. I love my General Sard. I hope he joins me for a conversation in about 10 minutes. Look, guys, I'm meant to be. I just don't think I'm going to be able to get to the full top 10 reasons why I can't stand these secondhand grifters, these lifelong criminal grifters. I'm not really huge fans of them, to be honest with you. So we've got. It looks like. Now we've got a comment here from Fake Leg that says pro bondage burn Blondie. I'm not prepared to burn Blondie for anyone. Blondie is not to sound weird, but I think she's a very nice, very good-looking woman. Unlike a certain other woman that times out and bans my best buddies from participating in streams. Okay, I'm not going to mention that person. Okay, so let's just continue the stream. Okay, I'm just going to skip to the number one reason. Okay, I'm going to skip to the number one reason why I am not a fan of the cartel. The number one reason, you probably already seen it. The number one reason, what is it? Drum roll. The number one reason I don't like the cartel. What is it? What is it? Okay, that's enough of that. Okay, guys, I will now, a couple of minutes from now, I'm going to be opening up the panel. Just a little bit, just a small update from me. I've got a couple notes I've meant to be that I've got written here. I was able to sell my watch very quickly. I'm really happy for it, or happy for myself for selling it, not happy for the watch. I hated that thing. I was able to sell the watch, and I am now in the stages of planning a custom PC gaming build. Okay, I'm getting a new computer that will be helping me, sow the seeds of destruction for Tim Wright's channel. It will be a Tim Wright Rebel streaming machine. That is the name of it. Guys, just stop timing people out. There's a lot of hate going on in the chat room. If you guys could just stop timing people out. What did Lux Report do? What did Lux Report do? Oh, fuck, what does my Avasti antivirus want me to from now? We've noticed an increase in financial scams. Says Avasti antivirus. I'm like, what the fuck is it? Let's better close that for now. There's only one financial scam. It's the guy who's rebel streaming against us. Look, there's a lot of hate. Just say that you want your wrench. If you could just say, I was one of the first 650 subscribers and I'd like my wrench. If you don't have it now, just type it in and you'll get your wrench. Okay, you'll get your wrench. I'm a man of my word. Yes, that is true. You will get your wrench. Ambient person. Okay, I'll give you a wrench. Whoops. Okay, stop spamming the chat. I'm trying to hand out wrenches here, and I don't need you guys typing in silly little messages, making it hard for me to click the little dots on the side to give out the wrenches. So we're going to give that person a wrench. Okay. Mad Dog Milo. I've never seen that name before. Give that person a wrench. I was blah blah, says Mrs. Dodger. Okay, I was blah blah. Does that seem like a positive comment for our community? I don't think so. Uh, Ebbs badge. I was one of the first million. Okay. Tim Mosso was timed out. I love Tim Mosso. I don't. He doesn't deserve that. I could have been a contender. I could have been somebody. I could have had class, says Ambient Trone EXE. But now I got a one-way trip to Palookaville. That's correct. Now, why is Mrs. Dodger being timed out by everyone? I never instructed anyone to time out poor Mrs. Dodger. I don't know what Mrs. Dodger has written to write that. I'm going to be opening up the StreamYard. If you have any opinions about anything, you're more than welcome to jump on. So where the hell is the bloody? There we go. So I just put that there. Post the StreamYard link in here, and then I pin. Don't spam the chat. I need to pin the message. Okay, guys, at this point in the program, in about 5 minutes from now, I'm going to have people jumping on if they want to discuss, whatever drama is on the program. I'm just going to give out some wrenches. I've got a lot of people in the lobby right now, very quickly joining me, but I need to hand out my wrenches. Okay, I just need to quickly. I just need to quickly give out wrenches. How much is a wrench? Muhammad Ali writes, a wrench, you can have one for free. How about that? Give me and Tim a wrench. I'll just give you a wrench. Hey, wait a sec. You said give me and Tim a wrench. I don't think we can do that. Mobster writes, Green Room is a smart, attractive, intelligent man. I love Green Room. Okay. Missed my wrench, says Eric L. So the second half of this program is going to be me theorizing with Dis and Lux Report, the best items to the best purchases I could possibly make for my new gaming computer. What are the best possible choices I could be making? Hey, Dis, how are you?
Hey, I'm good, man. How are you?
Yeah, I'm all right. What's the latest?
Well, there's a theory that Marcelo killed Austin Daniels and is cooking him.
Yeah, I believe that. I mean, it's Austin Daniels' videos suddenly stopped very very abruptly.
Indeed.
And everyone's got their problem with Austin, but I do enjoy his videos. Lux, hang on, is this the real? Okay, I think this is the real Lux report, but I'm not sure. I'm going to need to see him do that silly face with the. I'm just not sure if that's him or not. So Austin Daniels, the disappearance of Austin Daniels, that's something I'd like to know about. Marcelo fucking killed him. Okay, that's theory number one. Okay, I think this is the real Lux report. Hey, Lux report, how are you?
Hey, I'm okay. It's a sad day. It's a sad day.
Yep. Sorry.
I'm awake at 4 a.m. in the morning showing my support for the Green Room. I was subscriber number 7. Subscriber number
okay.
7.
I'll write that down. I'll write that down somewhere.
And I'm getting timed out.
That's a shame.
Oh, really? Okay, I will do something about that. A lot of people getting timed out.
Even
I
Mrs.
don't.
Dodger. What has Mrs.
Even
Dodger
Mrs.
ever
Dodger.
done?
I don't know what Mrs. Dodger. I might turn you up a little bit. I don't know what Mrs. Dodger did to deserve that time out.
Yeah, Mr.
Uh,
GMT too.
Even Mr. GMT. That's awful. We've got people in the chat throwing tomatoes. I think I had a bit of a connection issue just then. We've got people like Jimmy throwing tomatoes in the chat. This is no good. This is no good at all. Guys, we are just coming to term with the fact that it's beginning. Excuse me. It's beginning to look like our good friend Austin Daniels is no longer with us. We're going to be having people jump on the stream to just give their grievances or grievances, not the condolences. Excuse me, wrong word. It wasn't being funny. Just any final thoughts they had on Austin Daniels, that his videos, his legacy. He was someone from the pre-ceramic era. He wasn't one of these flexes. He was a pre-ceramic guy. He loved those 90s sports pieces, and I'll tell you what, I'm going to miss him.
Yes, so will I. I will miss his videos about the differences between the 16710 bezel inserts. I love those.
Yeah, the videos where he would travel on the train to go to the Rolex service center to get the dial of his Tudor Hydronaut swapped. Yeah, those were the days. Those were some of the greatest. Yeah, I'm gonna miss that guy. He taught me a lot, Austin. He taught me everything he knew about watches since I was a little pup. He taught me from the very beginning, and I'll be very. I'm just coming to terms with it right now. He was a good friend.
And his mullet, of course, his mullet.
Well, how could I forget to mention that? He was someone unusual guy. A very confident guy. He had his own look about him, and he wasn't afraid to be different. He wasn't afraid to tell people what they thought. And I think one of my all-time favorite moments. This is serious. One of my all-time favorite moments on Marcelo time was when he told off Jonathan Quayle Higgins. I don't know if anyone remembers that, but there was a time when Austin visited Marcelo's restaurant, and Jonathan Higgins was on the stream, and Austin, he wasn't having it, and it was one of the old-time great moments, in my opinion. It's a shame that you can't go back and watch that video, because I think Marcelo has privatized, or made all those videos private.
Mm-hmm.
Now, whilst I am ranting and raving on about this whole Austin Daniels situation, there's a lot of hate being spewed in the chat room. Let me just do that. So, what's happening? Why is Crappy Luxury being timed out?
That's a shame. Crappy is a
shame.
pillar of the community.
Yeah, he's he's got interesting views. Good buddies with that naughty Lexter. Just so much hate in this place. I don't understand. Tim writes trolls have been sent in to just spew hate, and I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan at all. We're having a few quiet moments here over the loss of Austin, and Tim Wright sends his hate groups to get in the way. I think it's a really low act.
Yeah.
And okay, we've got a very, very special guest. Who is it?
Hello, Green Room. I just heard the sad demise of Austin. Feel very sorry for him. He was very knowledgeable person when it came to the 5-digit reference number watches, especially the sports models, in which I was never interested. But I used to like him. I liked the silhouette frames that he used to wear. He used to look like a scientist. Um, but a few days back, Marcelo contacted me and he told me that you can come to Japan and I have abundance of steak meat with me. So now I am coming into the realization that this must be the connection between Austin, the meat connection.
I mean, he had a truly encyclopedic knowledge of those pre-ceramic sports pieces. He knew it all back to front in his head. You know, a lot of people, it's all about the height models. It's all about today's, you know, the Daytona, the ceramic. But he was someone that was proud of, you know, you know, excuse me.
The 5-digit reference numbers are the most difficult and complicated watches because some of them are transitional period watches. Some have things that others see to be aftermarket or not related to that model or that serial number. For instance, let's take the example of various dials or the hands on a watch. He was the person who used to tell you that this the hands had originally come with this watch because it was for specific serial numbers. I would, I mean, the thing about these watches is that nobody has complete understanding or information. However, Austin was the person from whom we could acquire this information. And as he is no more with us, so, that door is also closed.
You know, from a certain point of view, the worst part of this is that, I mean, Austin had a family. He had a
Yeah.
wife. I believe he had 2 kids. And I think, you know, if we could just to spare a thought for what they're going through right now.
Green, do you reckon that gentleman masterclass guy had something to do with it?
Well, I think it's a very good, an interesting theory. That's a guy that's very close with Marcelo. It just seemed like he kind of appeared out of nowhere when Austin kind of disappeared.
Yeah.
Around the sort of similar time. That gentleman's masterclass. He's a dude. He often wears like a beret of some type.
Yeah.
I don't think many people will know who we're talking about, but those that do definitely know. Yeah, I just this is going to be a real investigation. We're going to have to get underway to find out, you know, who is responsible.
Do you
You
not
know
think it's
who.
a bit strange that Shane is also gone at the same time?
Well, I mean, from a certain point of view, Shane is always gone because he only shows up for 2 days every year. But 2 days every year to do what?
To ban everybody.
Lux, the
Yes.
question is who will we investigate? I think the bird knows everything, but how can we get information from him?
Oh, I can just ask him.
Well, you can ask him, but how are you going to understand what he says?
Yeah.
True. Very true.
We can
Excuse me.
ask mommy. Mommy, what's her name? Mommy?
Mommy, mommy.
Well, she could be a potential
Mama.
culprit. She could be.
Yeah, I heard she had some contacts.
Yep. Question the bird, says Fake Clegg. Question the bird. Okay, I think we could do that. Look, guys, I think we need to get a special fundraiser for Austin's family. I think we're going to get Archie onto that. We'll leave that for him a bit later on today, I think. Guys, I don't know what to say.
I will miss the opening music, that classical music, you know?
Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about. Guys, if you have any condolences, anything you want to say about this grave situation, please don't be afraid to. I've got the StreamYard link pinned at the top of the chat room, just there. If you want to have a come on, have your say, talk about anything you want, jump on. Yeah, look, guys.
Yeah.
We will remember this day. We will
I had a
never
lot of
forget.
I had a lot of funny bits to talk about. I had a whole kind of routine about the cartel, but this news has kind of shifted things dramatically, and yeah, I've just gone real flat real quickly. Okay.
You might need to put me on the cartel side because I'm actually doing some work with the cartel.
Yeah. Okay. I can do that for you. I can do that.
Thank you.
Guys, I've
I'm
noticed we've gone
I'm
from
also
yep.
adding a dedicated page to the green room to the Archie Luxury website.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. Good. Good luck. Very good. Very good. Oh God, what a terrible.
Green, I would also like to remind everyone how Austin could hold his phone for long periods of time, and it would seem so natural, you know?
Yeah, that's right. Look, I had to go at doing that when I was in Sydney with the boys, and that is not easy to do. It's very your arm really starts to hurt after a couple of minutes, and how Austin was able to do that. I'll tell you what, this is important news about Austin. So what we're going to do is, I think it's only fair we let the community know. If we could let the community know, we're going to pop on over to Tim Wright's chat room, and we are going to type in the following message, which you are free to copy and paste. Rip Austin Daniels. Okay, we're gonna copy and paste that message. Head on over to Tim Wright's chat room and just spam it to your heart's content. Okay, just spam that for me. Okay. Tim
Do
Wright
you really
seems
remember?
so happy about this news. I don't know why that is. To be fair, I think everyone from my group here has been permanently banned from Tim Wright's chat room. So I am sorry about that. But that is how it is.
We're like kamikaze pilot.
So I'm going to be sharing this screen. Now, which one is my one? Which one is
While you share the screen, I will remind everybody of Austin's legendary stream where Marcelo was confronted by Kelly and Marco and everyone.
And
Yeah,
you
it
know
was
this, what
Stream for the
special
Ages,
thing
yeah.
about that? Yeah, the special thing about that confrontation is that he did all of that confrontation while sitting on that toilet seat.
Not easy to do.
Yeah, it's true.
Now, guys, thank you for spreading the word about Austin's demise. Tim Wright is confused. He's not sure if he's meant to delete these messages. He's thinking about it. He's not sure if it's real or not. So we'll just keep this up until he figures it out. Until then, now I've just got an exclusive video of Bobby Google's reaction to the tragic passing of Austin Daniels. Okay, that was a bit low actually. That wasn't that nice, was it? Look, I don't know what to say. Today is one of the worst days in watch history. I'm going to be editing the chart. Oh, yes, that's right. That's what I need to do. I need to edit the chart. We can spend the remainder of today's episode editing the chart. And that's one of our favorite. I know exactly what we're going to do. We're going to put Austin Daniels
In blue.
in blue under my name.
Yeah.
Because before he passed away, he did call me on the phone. He said, Green Room, I love your channel. Now, Saad has told me to write his name in blue, so it is Saad's responsibility if he cops any hate. If I cop any hate, it's going to be directed to him instead. So we're going to put Saad's name, no, we don't want to do that. We're going to put Austin Daniels' name. Excuse me. we're going to put Austin's name. I'm going to share the screen. 2 seconds from now. Share the screen. Okay, so we're going to change it to blue. Austin, a bit bigger, I think. Austin Daniels. There you go, guys.
This is life, you know. One
This
day
is
you
life.
buy Rolex watches, another day you are in blue.
Yeah, you only get one shot at this.
If I may say a prayer in Hebrew, Yeh Zichro Baruch.
Thank you. Now, I've got someone. I'm pretty sure this is a troll because I've got someone called Discount in the room there, but there's no way that that's the real Discount. That has to be a troll. It has to be a troll, so I'm not going to be letting that person on.
It must be a giant ass or something.
Yeah, so we can't have that. Guys, if you want to jump on the chat, we're going to be wrapping up soon. If you want to jump on the chat to discuss today's events, if you have anything to say, this is a very somber type of mood. And I think if there's one thing Austin would have wanted, he would have wanted for me to be handing out wrenches to people in the chat room. So you just type anything in the chat, and I will give you your wrenches. First 650 subscribers get wrenches. Fundraiser for Austin's widow and children. Yep, Archie, that Archie guy. I don't know if you've heard of him. He'll be onto that later on. Okay, I guess I'll give Lux Report a wrench. I guess I'll do that.
Thank you. Subscriber number 7.
It's dedication.
Indeed, and on the stream of 4 a.m.
You know, you've got. Yep.
Do you have an update on the quail?
Oh yeah, the quail's fine. It's just over here. Yeah, I installed like a little electric heat blanket for it. I kind of modified a blanket that I had. I kind of turned it into a little pad it can sit on all day. Yep.
Hey,
Living
Green,
Yep.
if you haven't named the quail yet, maybe you can name it Austin.
Well, unfortunately, the quail is a girl. That's the problem. I can't really do that. It's a girl quail. So
maybe Austina.
Austina. Yeah, I can do that. Austina.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so, guys. Look, guys, I think we've got Omar. You've got your wrench, Omar. This is a very, very somber
Can you
tone.
give a wrench to Mrs. Dodger? If she's in the chat, can you tell her to make a comment?
I'm not exactly sure she is wrench material. Okay.
Oh. I think she is.
You know, look, today's not about power. It's just about respecting those who have passed away. I think we're just going to wrap up a little bit earlier than usual because I think it's a heavy mood. Those that have passed, Austin Daniels, Tim Wright's YouTube career, and and everyone else. Okay, we've got a special guest called Ziz. Okay, I'm going to let this person on.
Hey,
bro.
Hello.
Hey man, how you going?
I'm quite good, Green Room. I'm the real Ziz.
Yep. How you going?
Rest in peace, Austin Daniels.
Now, Ziz, you actually met Austin in Thailand this one time. What was he like? What can you tell me about him? Are you going to miss him?
Austin Daniels was a great man. He was a great father. I cannot believe this tragedy that has been bestowed upon us. I will greatly miss Austin Daniels.
Yep, I think so. Okay, guys, I'm going to be wrapping up the show a little bit earlier today because of this sad news. I don't want to milk this. I don't want to milk this as much as possible. I just kind of want to just end on a bit of a sad tone. I'm just going to be asking you guys for final thoughts.
No,
Lux,
Green Room, milk it.
okay, all right then. Lux, any final thoughts from you about the what today's occurrences?
I just don't know what to say. I'm just in shock. I've just woken up at 4 o'clock in the morning to this news, and I'm just in shock. Sad day.
Dis yourself?
Austin, you were my mentor. You were like a father to me. You directed me to Archie's streams. I will never forget your video about replacing the GMT Master 2 insert. And rest in peace, my friend. תשכב, תנוח, משכבך על שלום.
Ziz?
Rest in peace, Austin Daniels.
And Saad, any final thoughts regarding the whole Austin situation?
I hope this is a dream. It reminds me of James Bond, that quotation, Pussy Galore came to him, and he said that I must be dreaming.
I just don't think we're going to wake up from this one. Just seems realer and realer by the minute. What do I have to say about Austin Daniels? He was a good friend. Absolutely encyclopedic knowledge about watches. He was a good father. He was a good husband. He was kind of fearless in his own way. He was not afraid to confront people, which is not an easy task to do. I'm sorry, guys. I can't really put a clean bow on it this time. I can't wrap it up as neatly as I usually do. We're just going to be ending it at that.
But you have 9 minutes left. You can say your prayers for these all minutes you have.
Oh God.
Or we can have a 9-minute silence.
Okay.
Yes.
9 minutes of silence. 9 minutes of silence in honor of Austin Daniels. That's a good idea. We're going to go to the 50. We'll do 8 minutes, or we'll go to 59 minutes, something or other. Then we'll wrap up. So the
And when should
silence
we
will
start?
begin now. We're going to start. We're going to start right now.
Bong.
Somebody made a noise, so we start again.
Rest in peace, Austin Daniels.
Okay, guys, I think we're going to conclude now. Thank you so much for joining me in these few minutes of silence in honor of our good friend Austin Daniels, who has passed away. We have received the news that he has passed away the past couple of days. It's a very sad thing. He's a guy with a family, and it's just a very, very sad thing for the community. Thank you so much for joining us, and it's just I understand it's hard. I understand this is a shock for people, but that's life. No one lives forever, and we only get one shot at this. Thanks so much for watching, guys. See you later.